Hi, today I'm going to show you how to insert an Excel table into a Word document. So there are a variety of ways you can do it, and each of them has a different function for different purposes. You can either cut and paste a table and still have all its functionality. You can cut and paste a table and be able to edit it, but not have the functionality if you've got formulas and sums and equations in your table. And you can also paste it simply across as a photograph or an image. So I'll show you and explain all three methods today. So here is my very simple table. So what I'm going to do first is I'm simply going to highlight my table, go up to the copy icon here, and then I'm simply going to go back to my Word document, which I've now got in landscape mode because it's a lot easier with a table. And then I'm simply going to click paste. Now, what this allows you to do, I'll show you how to straighten it shortly. What this allows you to do is actually edit the table. So if I wanted to change this number here, let's say to 10, it will allow me to do so. However, it will not change my formulas, which are in this column here. So we just quickly go back to this table here. In this column here, I have a series of formulas which basically add up all of the different rows. So from here to here, this is added, all these numbers here are added up in this final column. If you can see up here, we've got the sum formula. And so if I change this number here, let's say to 10, press enter, you can see that this number here has changed. Let's just put that back down to 3, and that's changed. If you go back and edit a number in here on just simply copying and pasting, you can see that this number stays the same. So if you have a very simple table and you don't want to worry about the formulas and the sums that you've placed in your table, then this is a very good way of popping in a table, and you can go along and edit it if you wish to do so. Now, this isn't straight at the moment, and it's not like a photograph where you can just resize, etc., etc. So what we need to do in order to straighten this table up is highlight the table. If you right click and go down to table properties, and then on this table icon here, if you go to center, and I'm going to click on this icon here that says around and click OK. If you grab your table from this icon here, it will allow you to move your table around your document. And obviously if you want to center it, just click and center it. Okay, so that's how you simply cut and paste a table in, giving you a small amount of function to be able to change the numbers or change the titles if you need to. The second way is to highlight your table, go to copy, and then go back to your Word document, and then you go to the paste icon. On this little arrow, you go down to paste as picture. Now if I click on it, you can see there's the little squares that come up in the corner. Now this does allow you to have the same function as if you put a picture in your document. If you go up to layout, you go across to wrap text, and you go across to tight. This allows you to move your table about wherever you want, and it doesn't worry about margins, etc., etc. And what it does mean is if you have got text in your document, then it will move around your text, and the text will move around the table. So if there were text up here and down here, as I move the table down, the text would simply spill up to the top. So in this particular example, you can't edit any of the words or numbers in the table. It's literally a photograph or a picture. But what it does allow you to do is some fairly wacky stuff. If you go up to picture format, then it gives you all of the functions that you'd normally associate with a picture. So if you wanted to change the colour of your table, then you could do so by clicking on the colour icon up here. If you wanted to put a frame around it, or you wanted it to be in a circle, then you could do that too. I think probably the most useful thing to do is to perhaps put a border around it. If I just select red, and then if I go to 3 and then click off, then I have a red border. That will just allow you to have a different kind of function for your table. And the final way to put a table into a Word document is to allow you to fully edit your table. If you needed to come back in here and change the numbers, and therefore you had several different formulas and sums, it would edit it in here, and then it would automatically update in your Word document. If you highlight your table, go to copy, come across, you go to the paste icon here, go to the little arrow here, go down to paste special, and then select Microsoft Excel worksheet object, and then click OK. So the difference with this particular table, firstly, is it allows you to fully edit your table, and it will change the totals and the formula outcomes that you've placed in your table. So if I double click on the table, it will take me back to my Excel spreadsheet, and if I change this number here to 10, it will subsequently change my total here to 25. And without doing anything, I simply go back to my Word document, and you can see that it's been updated. Now, this table has landed in this particular position, and the only way that you can adjust that is by using the little square icons and moving your table to the appropriate place. And then obviously if you have some text, then you can simply type around it. So I hope that's helped you. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If this video has been useful, it would be great for you to subscribe and like, and have a great day.